Abuse doesn't always stop when you leave your abuser. It took me so much courage to finally leave, to get help, and to start again with my children. It was terrifying, but we made it. It didn't stop him trying to control me. It started with him being abusive on texts and emails. I changed my number, blocked him, and only used emails which I filtered through a friend. Then I realised he was talking about things he shouldn't know about. It was like he'd been inside my head or my house. I felt absolutely paranoid about who was telling him these things. It wasn't until I read an article about digital abuse that I realised he may still have access to mine and my children's phones, and that where we'd had a family account, he could still access some of our content and could even track us. I also realised that he'd been doing this for years, checking my texts, monitoring my phone calls. I'd known I didn't like it, but I didn't realise it was abuse. We got the help to clean up our devices and stop him from seeing where we were and what we were doing. The children still see him, and he keeps offering to buy them expensive new phones, which they would love. It's so manipulative because I can't let them bring them home. It sometimes feels like a never-ending battle, but I joined a peer support group through Restored, and my new friends have helped me to put firm boundaries in for me and the children. On the days when it feels too hard, they have my back and encourage me to keep going.
Words from Psalm 139, verse 7. Where can I go then from your spirit? Or where can I flee from your presence? Kathy managed to escape, to leave her abuser, and that should have been the end of it. So often, however, abusers can find ways to continue their hold on their victims' thoughts and emotions. No one should have to think to check their phone or email for remote access and tracking. Abusers become convinced they can act like a god, but God will never seek to control us. Agencies such as Restored, that are there for practical and emotional support, can also advise in areas of digital abuse, helping to protect those who have been able to escape and those still living in abusive situations. We can all help by alerting those we meet to the potential dangers that such technology can pose to those whose abusers try to curb their personal freedom. Wise and gentle Lord, help us to embrace the positive side of digital technology, whilst being aware of the misuse to which it can be put. May you use us to help those who are being stripped of their freedom to live their lives without inappropriate surveillance. Amen.